I have a little Irish bard who I'm playing at present in one game, and he speaks like that. And then I've got a very elderly gnome who's very pompous, and he's always a little bit like that, and he's rather patronising and just a little bit arrogant. And it's hello, you fellows, how are you? And then I've got Forbes at present, so I've got three different people, but
You're really good at it. I'm amazed, Dave.
you just go for it, mate. The thing is, you can be rubbish, legitimately be rubbish, and no one knows because.
Yeah, but the thing is, my voice is so deep, so I can't really do it for very long because then I get really sore throat if I have to do like I could probably make like an accent instead, but that's probably all I can do. I can't like change my voice up and down very much.
You can.
Not really.
You just have a go. It's
just how it is. It's really like deep.
You just need to go a little bit deeper, and then you'll find out.
I can talk like this.
You're very deep. Oh, you just got to the top of your voice, and you have a high squeaky voice. My name's Julia, and I'm lovely. Good old Julia. We do like Julia. I think what Julia needs is a damn good seeing to, if you ask me.
Right, that's good thrashing.
Damn good thrashing. That's right. She needs thrashing within an inch of her life.
I think you're equipped to do that, to be honest.
I think he is, but for all the wrong reasons.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was going to start this stream trying to find out a little bit more about Felicia, and I promise not to take the mick out of her name again.
That's not going to happen.
And if you believe that, I think it's made. I was saying to Ulrich, I think it's before we went on. Before we had a chat, we were just typing a few messages to each other in the general Discord.
Yeah.
But I think it's made a real difference being able to see faces. I think
it definitely helps me because when you talk to each other and goes really fast, sometimes I'm still struggling, but I can always play it back if I want to. But it's better at least to like see the person talking.
I think we forget. This is a compliment to you because I think we probably forget that you and John are speaking in a second language.
Yeah, but John is way better. His English is way better than mine. You have to remember that.
Your English is good, man. Don't knock it. Don't
your English is fine.
Down. I think your English is much better than you give yourself credit for.
Ah, thanks.
So
I agree.
And that's why we forget that it's a second language for you both. So it's real credit. I spent a couple of years working in Canada, in Montreal, so in French Quebec. So speaking French and trying to speak French. Well, you could flip between English and French, to be fair, in Montreal.
I think it's not so bad, especially Graham and Ash I don't understand most of the time. Because especially Ash I pretend it's fine when he's like, but if he like speaks faster, then I'm starting to not understanding him. Nick is fine most of the time. It can change a little bit. Sometimes it can be difficult to understand Nick as well.
If it's any consolation, I have no idea what Nick's saying most of the time, and let alone Ash. So you said something there, but I didn't hear it.
He muted himself.
Yeah,
I did. I muted myself. Sorry. I said, if it helps, I have no idea what I'm saying either.
Well, I think you've probably spotted that I don't. So, yeah, Ulrich was saying that it's actually quite difficult being a nasty, not a strop, a pompous little shit of a boy.
Yeah, it is.
Because we all pick on him and take the mick out of him, and it's like, but that's what he's there for. It's like, but we don't mean anything. We love you. We love you, really. But
I know. It's just as you say. I probably have to overdo it more. Like be like, I'm the greatest, and you should all listen to me.
I've got in one of the other games I'm playing. There's a guy who's playing a warlock. There's a guy who's playing a warlock, and his warlock, his magic thing was a bag of sand, and he's a very naive gnome, and his familiar is an imp. So he has this really sort of. But he's very innocent, and he has no idea what's going on. So it's this imps going around poisoning things, and he's
so he's actually the opposite of Jack in a way.
So Jack is knowingly bad, is he? That's now we know.
Well, yes and no. Yes and no, Dave. How to explain this?
Find out.
Yeah, find out.
Yeah, it'll come out in the wash. It'll all come out in the wash. It's that's part of it.
Do I get the thing I put on my character sheet, Nick? Or
Yes.
not?
Yes.
Okay. I was totally okay if I didn't get it, but I just wanted to check.
No, I think you're the only one that gets stuff for your level at the moment.
Too much information.
The ones who are... we don't have any sorcerers in the team, or what?
Any what now?
Sorcerers.
No,
I don't think so.
I think I might be the only one then. It's also totally up to you, Nick, because it's a little bit tricky, as I tried to explain to you, when you like have a level 0 and like spellcasters, how you want to interpret the powers, really.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was going to. My plan was to jump on. I've already started the stream, so we're already streaming, so you can jump on and watch that if you want. My plan was to jump on now, and we'll go over a few things so we can just sort of discuss it. It helps for the stream as well, so if anyone is watching it, then they'll kind of have an understanding of how things are running. I'm just trying to set my stuff up. I apologise about this session as well. I've actually been very ill the last 2 weeks, which is why I haven't streamed at all. So if I have any unnatural stuff happening on my cam, please let me know. Like sporadic nosebleeds or whatever.
All right.
No, I'm just not very well. But yeah, because I've not been very well, I haven't actually planned this session very well, or as well as I would like it to be. So there's potentially,
okay.
I think it's going to be more of an RP session, but there's potential for combat, and I don't have a battle map for it, so I might be having to make something up on the spot. So I apologise in advance, but
that's okay.
I'll be back on track next week.
At this rate, there's not going to be a lot going on anyway. We haven't got a lot of time.
They're already half hour late, I know. Well, Ash told me he was
an hour late. I thought
it's an hour. It is an hour late. Yeah, it is an hour late. I think I'm going to have to push that back until 8 because I don't think feasibly I'm going to get on. I'll get on 1 week at 7:30, but then every other week I'm going to be late because Nova doesn't go down until 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So I might just put it back until 8 anyway. I'm thinking of dropping my session that I have after this as well. So potentially we could run a bit longer, but it really depends on people's work. People have to be up in the morning and stuff. I don't want people to be too late. Aries.
I can every second week I can do like a late and like this weekend I can stay up late, but the next weekend I have to like be early up. So
Yeah.
so that's a problem. Also, if you start like 9 o'clock, I only have like max 2 hours like next weekend.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
it's fine.
it is a problem, but make do in it. We'll work something out.
It's okay.
Yeah, we'll work something out. I'm just trying to get my stuff working. My stuff's not working.
Going to assume by the number of people we haven't started yet.
Yeah, these guys have like killed a bunch of stuff, man.
Yeah, we're all level 20 now.
Yeah, we've
Captain Shitlord and Captain Forbes, huh?
Well, last we saw, Julia was in bed with John, so it's all been a bit cozy. So
Yeah, you can have a conversation with that if he ever turns up.
Did John say he's not going to be on today?
Yeah.
Got you.
He's sick or something.
If I change this over, does that change it on the stream?
Can you...
Ay, 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 ay. How do I shrink that? Right, yeah, so my plan is, bear with me.
It's a great plan.
Do you have problems with setting up the cameras or what?
No, we're all set up.
Okay. Fine.
Just fiddling at the moment. Be right back.
So still no camera for you, Reese?
He's also gone. This is...
Oh, sorry, I had my name. I forgot to mute. What was it?
You still no camera then?
No, it's kind of been a bit of a shit week for me, to be honest. Like, turning up, I had literally done it before the session. I had made, 2 hours ago, on that. Dealing with his depression, which was great fun.
Oh, goodness, that's not great.
He's alright. Just looking out for a minute. Oh, God, it's trouble.
What is trouble?
A little sweetheart.
I'm sure you'll notice, don't worry.
You can say hi? No. Say
Hello,
hello.
Nova. Hello.
Dave's waving at you.
Hello. What a lovely smile. What a lovely smile. What's going on?
You gonna say hi?
Strange people.
They can hear you.
Hello. These strange people. Hello, Nova. All of these people.
Hello.
There's Ulrich, and there's me, and my name's David. And then there's Reese, and he's the one you can't see. But I think you know what Reese looks like.
You know
anyway.
Uncle Reese, don't you? You gonna say goodnight then?
Night,
You gonna
night.
say goodnight?
Night,
You gonna blow a
night.
kiss? Blow a kiss?
Focus.
Blow a kiss, you. Good girl. Right, come on then, into bed.
Oh.
This is you speaking to. This is the microphone. Don't do that. You'll blow them out. You got to talk into it. Say goodnight. Come here. Say goodnight. Say goodnight.
Night, night.
There we go. Right, come on then. They're all saying goodnight. Come on then.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Ulrich. And then that's Dave. And then this is Uncle Reese, but Uncle Reese doesn't show his face because he's a weirdo. That's Dave.
I just don't want to overshadow everyone else.
Come on then, you. Into bed.
Yes.
That's Ulrich. Come on.
Going online, I don't want to terrorize people.
So, anyone can remember what happened last time? I can't.
Well, the
Not
town
for-
set fire,
Oh, yeah.
a lot of men died, and our great friend Nathan became mayor. Or better yet, he became higher than the mayor. He became the fucking Judge Judy, effectively, of the town. didn't he?
Yeah, and we are traveling away from the town as far as, well, we're going to, at least. And
Well, you guys are.
we haven't left yet, to be honest.
I think we should top him before we leave.
In all honesty, I could probably skip this session and probably work out round about the same.
No, we need Julia's input.
I'm not going to be there for the first 2 days or so.
Why is that?
I was staying in the town, if you remember, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Which is why Ash was having the conversation with me.
I think we should.
Which was I have to admit, was a very, very interesting conversation.
I think we should.
I think I know what the conversation was about, but never mind.
I think a lot of you think you know. You really don't.
Well, no, of course we don't, because we don't know what you talked about. So we can always.
Little secrets say it's great.
Yep. We all have secrets in this group. It's great.
Well, they're secrets now, but as we get to know each other, they'll start to become.
Yeah, maybe.
Out, I suspect.
Maybe not. You never know.
Well, you know, do you? That's true. Maybe you're Nathan's love child. That's what it is.
I was going to do something really stupid again in the session, but since we're not going to have a session, I don't think it's going to happen, and it's probably going to get my character killed.
You do you. And if you end up getting locked up, I guarantee we probably won't get you out.
Well, this will
Maybe a new character for a while, for we're sake.
This will probably end me up making it worse for myself and the group, so probably not a good idea.
All I want to say is you left a dead chicken back in that last town and blood everywhere in that room, yeah?
Yeah.
And you're planning to go back there from what I last remember, so we'll see how that pans out.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, I wouldn't say fine, but it might be. You never know.
Well, yeah, I was like, yeah.
I think this first few weeks, people are trying to.
All I'm going to say is you could have planned it out so much better than you did. You did it so impulsively.
Yep, I know, but that's how I play roleplay, mate, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's fine. Just got to bear in mind consequences are going to be consequences of this.
Yeah, I got told by the DM as well, so it's fine. I was actually amazed of my rolls, but I was quite lucky I didn't do bad stuff rolls or something like that, so it's fine. I would probably got caught if did some bad stealth rolls or something.
I mean, there's still a chance, but yeah.
It's slightly less, at least. I know I didn't remove
You
the
didn't get
blood.
immediately caught. That's the key.
I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
That's my little girl.
I can see where she got her good looks from.
Ah, you charmer, you.
Yeah, she's a little cutie though, isn't she?
She is. She's adorable. She's the best. She's so easygoing as well. So chill.
Gets that from her grandmother on somebody else's side, I take it.
Well, because I'm not chill. It's probably true. I'm far from it.
Very, very impatient, but
Impatient?
Yes, you are impatient.
Probably. I hate waiting around for things. Yeah.
It's a little ironic.
That is true. Oh god, this headset's doing my head in. All right. So from last session, I think Julia, you said you were going to be taking a week in Nesta, yeah?
Roundabout, yeah, probably a few days.
Okay. So in that case, I'll give everybody like a week of leave, so you can do whatever you want in a week, whatever that may be. The only difference is if you guys decide that you're going to Lingmel. I think you said you were going to go to Lingmel.
Yeah.
Okay, in which case we'll role play that out because that some stuff might happen there. But other than that, nothing much is really going to happen within a week, unless you choose to do so.
I had a plan, but I'm not sure I'm going to do that, but because it was a really impulsive plan, so it's probably a bad idea.
Impulsiveness is awesome.
Okay, fuck this. I'm going to do it. For me, like, have you already left Nesta?
It's up to you. It's up to you guys.
Okay. Well, I'm going to know where Sarah is living. Have Forbes told me that?
You guys went to her house.
Okay, so I'll go to her house.
Okay. And
look if she's there.
I mean, she can be if you want her to be.
Oh no, he didn't.
Yes, yeah. I want her to be there.
Okay. You wait until she's home. That's fine.
Yeah.
And
so yeah, I'm just trying to get into my thing now. Wait till she comes around and say, "Hey, Sarah."
hello, Jack, was it?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you. I just wanted to say that Forbes is really not for you.
Oh. Strange. Here was me thinking that he had sent you round to talk to me.
Yeah, well, you would do much better without him. I'm sure of it.
Hold that forehead.
Ah. I know that bald patch when I see it. Now I definitely know that chin.
Do you know there's man boobs? That's the question.
Hey.
So
Is.
I'm just kind of still in the process of setting my computer up.
Ah.
We wouldn't have known.
Fucking hell.
Be quiet and watch this amazing event unfold.
You've given all of your Twitch viewers, a cheap
Come on.
bill there, Graham.
Cool.
You'll get that fixed in a minute.
I will.
Are we done?
No, there it goes again.
Dude, it wants you to take your top off.
But
what
with your
happened?
chair in it. Use blue tack.
Use blue tack.
Sellotape.
Yeah. No. God's sake.
Alright, we're going to leave you to that. I'll carry on with Ulrich for a second.
Sure.
What makes you say that?
I'm sure you will get hurt if you stay with him.
I've already been hurt by him, and I kind of had that impression anyway. I appreciate you coming to me.
I'm just trying to look after you.
Aren't you his friend?
Yeah. You might say that, but Sarah, it's just that I had to tell you this. It's not good for you to stay around him. You see, if one day we get at the moment, I know we aren't the most important people here, but if one day we get to be important, then just think of me instead of.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, and stay the hell away from him. He's, as I said, he's a lesser person.
I understand.
Yeah. Good.
Thank you. I guess.
Walk a little way. Can I find some flowers or something?
Yeah.
And go back in and give him to her.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sadly I can't stay here. I have to you see, all of these people I'm with don't really recognize that I'm the greatest person in the group, and I should really be the captain, but they don't understand that, so that's a thing we have to work out on in our group.
I see. So
Yeah,
are you leaving them, or are you just leaving town with them?
I was actually at one point thinking of it might not be as good for me to be them, because they don't really understand what that. I don't think they understand my divinity.
I see. Well, just in my experience, respect is normally earned, not just granted. Maybe you should try and earn their respect?
That's true, but they tend to not be very fond of me, but I can definitely try.
Well,
that was nice of you to at least give me some advice.
Well, I mean, what you've just done is nice, and that's how you earn people's respect, I guess. I'm sure I'll see you guys around, right?
I hope so. Smiles. And bow a little bit. Walks away to find the other guys.
Okay.
She called me the weird one now.
Yep. because you are the weird one.
Just to give you a quick summary, basically. Yeah, that was Sarah Ulrich was talking to, Mr. Balin.